Hello, everybody. My goodness, has it been a month? Yeah, it's been a month since the last stream. Sorry about that, guys. This is a grumpy old guy gaming, and this is Neutopia, PC Engine slash Turborgrafx game. Going in here to the little intro screen, you see this shadowy figure comes in the dead of night. Good old lightning teleport captures the princess, as every late 80s, early 90s game tends to do. And then we come in to report for our daily assignment as the hero Gisetta. Says, "Oh, you must be Gisetta." "Yes, we must be, because you told us we are. Thank heavens you came. A terrible tragedy has befallen us. Late last night, the evil demon Dearth came to us as we slept. Like a bolt out of the night sky, quite literally, kidnapped Princess Aurora and the 8 medallions. The dude knew what he was doing. Each medallion represents the spirit of our beloved leaders who still live inside us all, but not the spirit of 76. Dearth was our father's archenemy, and he used his power to cast our fathers into stone." My goodness. Dude has hit all the evils right quick and in a hurry. All of our ancestors' wisdom, power, and virtue are contained within the medallions. The princess was the only one who could unleash the forces of goodness. Apparently our fathers, no shot. Now she is gone. We have news that Dearth has spread the medallions in his labyrinth. Didn't this dude just do this last night? Like, news travels fast in this land. Anyway, this is sort of our home base, and she is our safe state and our healer. Right now, we have a sword. That is it. Technically, we have a sword, armor, and a shield. Gonna head out of the temple. This game is a 16-bit sort of Zelda clone. It is very nice looking, I will say. Absolutely love the sprite work in this. The music. Little doors everywhere. Hey, we get the Book of Revival. Awesome. So when it says the Charmed Compass, or the Magical Compass, or however it refers to it, that compass over there, it's spinning in all directions because we're indoors, and apparently walls confuse the hell out of that thing. Got the Book of Revival. But if we head out here, that bearing's pointing due north, which means up on the map is where our next objective is. How we get up is another matter entirely. Always love how video games always start you off with some sort of slime. So hopefully you out there, the viewers, are doing well. I've been doing okay myself. This is a kind and gentle old man. So we got boom bombs. Those are helpful for several reasons. And the medicine of vitality, also helpful for several reasons. Actually, just one. It's a full heal on command. And right now we're doing all the fun things. And by that I mean just sword stabbing. Game gets a lot better further on. Because you pick up powers too. This is a password save game, but there is also a file cabinet. This is file number 2 for me. I've actually got pretty far along. I want to say I've got 6 of the labyrinths taken care of, 5 or 6 on my main file. But I wanted to start at the beginning for those who hadn't seen the game previously. I hate coming in like halfway through. Got little land lobsters. That's great. Again, bright, vivid colors. Given that I spent my childhood just playing the hell out of Dragon Warrior and Wizardry, something like this is amazing. I would say that I played the original Bard's Tale a lot. I more often just watched the original Bard's Tale a lot because money was a lot tougher to come by, especially when you didn't realize the dummy party exploit like me as a kid. See, we get cherries instead of hearts. I'm cool with that. Now we got these little sand golems. I do like how sneaky the AI is in this sometimes. These monsters will pop up right from under you if you're not careful. Hey, got all three that wave. So Ray up to 90 coins. That's good. Got that little carving of a man with a staff. I'll try something real quick. Set our bombs to button number 2 there. Sure enough, secret door. It says on the sphere are 2 secret crypts. Well, they're not that secret if you're the first person I run into talking about them. And you know there's 2. So each one has a medallion that, again, the Evil Dearth stole just last night. Bombs can blow up scenery like that, and they could blow up monsters pretty effectively, too. Just saying. Yeah, these flies kick my posterior segments, shall we say. There we go. Nice gold coin on that. Making our way over. Got some lizard guys. Oof. That one actually hurt quite a bit. Try not to die here. That would be the worst, dying on stream. I mean, it'll probably happen sometime tonight. Rather tired, but I did want to get this in for... Yeah, because it has been a while. It has literally been a year. There's my danger chime, which means I could go ahead and use that health potion, but I kind of want to hold on to it for now, so I think I'm just going to backtrack to the temple. Trying my best to remember the exact path I took, so as to run into as little excessive combat as possible. And I've already effed up the trail. Not surprising. There are some dudes that remind me an awful lot of the Cylons from the original Battlestar Galactica. Cherries. That gets us back out of the danger zone, so that annoying you're about to die siren's off. Also, you got to see the hourglass, because freezing time was just another assumed part of any Zelda clone. Dodge everything there. Can't remember if we can actually do anything to the squid's little water spit there yet. We may need a shield upgrade. Much like Golden Axe Warrior, there are a lot of really good equipment upgrades in this game. And you get full-on, armor, shield, and weapon upgrades, along with some other things that will come in handy later. Yeah, I think this was the way back. Nope. This is a completely different way. But you see these rocks here. Yet another staple of the genre, the old movable stones. says, "Welcome to my humble home. It's my pleasure to grant you this flame-throwing wand." That is probably the most important thing we could get. Its power really does depend on our hit points. Not only attack power, but the actual spell animation we get. Fortunately, it is unlimited charges. So right now we're at 2 health, and we've just got that dinky little fireball shot. It is directionable, so we can throw diagonals. Another great thing, it can burn down trees. 4 bombs for 100. Seems like a lot, but believe me, bombs very useful in the game. Gonna make our way back to the old frog screen here. And this almost makes fighting these guys unfair. Just the ability to keep them at bay. So that tree doesn't move. Bet you this one burns down. Oh yeah. Awesome. Free heal. That's what we were looking for. Now we get the old returning shot. Homing shot. That's my thing. Okay, technically not homing shot, returning. Don't mind me. It's been a long day, folks. But we're also taking those things down in one shot. Come on, click. Good enough. Actually, really fun game. Still doesn't take, Golden Axe Warrior from top spot in Zelda in my mind. And then, of course, there is The Legend of Zelda, which is timeless. Or in the case of my youth, where I just had a gold cart with a bad battery, it was very much a time-sensitive thing. Ooh, that was a nice clip there on the way back. I could literally just sit here and F with the fire wand all day. It does get a little spicier too when you get a little higher up. Oh. Grand stopwatch. That dirtbag Earth. Clearly, she is not worried about speaking her mind. It's an interesting world. Lot of NPC chatter here. One thing you do have to watch, like the coins and random items will block the path of your shot. And this is a screen I don't think I've ever wandered to. So whatever's down there, we're about to find out. There you could see that coin stopped me from hitting the frog, and then when I went to get the coin out of the way, frog hit me, and now I'm down that full block, and I'm down to the weaker shot. Okay, let's see what's down this staircase. It's a little boy. It says, I hope this will be some help on your long and difficult journey. All I ask in return is that you retrieve the 8 medallions and save our royal princess. Well, I guess I can't really argue because he gave us 100 gold, which means those 4 bombs we bought are now essentially free. But that's all he asks in return? That we beat the main bad guy? That we just win everything? I mean, no pressure, kid, right? Awesome. Got our cherries. Back in biz. Those wings, I'm assuming, return you to your last save point. I've never actually used them. Ooh, that was a nice little shot there. Already up to 350 gold, which is great because the first 2 times I played through, I honestly thought this was like the stingiest game I've ever played with money. Yeah, wooden shield will not block the squid shot. Got it. So this, again, like every other Zelda clone, there's a key to the crypt, which will give you your boss room, and there's the crystal ball, which is your map feature. Just let those shots go by. Do hope everybody out there has been doing well. I know this has not been the most pleasant January. For me, on a personal note, both my parents currently a bit under the weather. Certainly wish them a speedy recovery. And aside from that, everything else is just, it's January. Another thing I love is that it will randomly generate the monsters every time you enter a room. So if there's something that's just proven to be a bit too tough to handle, just back out of the room and back in. Could get a more favorable draw the next time out. As silly as that sounds. Now let's follow that interior maze. Let's see where it leads. Guess we'd have wound up here either way. It's the land lobster room. We've been here before. We know what we're doing. Love the fact that these come on like lazy diagonals. It's just an uncommon sort of angle. Not really expecting to be come out like that. Need more cherries. This is more cherries than I've got in this game ever, I think, just in this stream. I kid you not when I say healing has been sparse for me. Most of the time it's finding a hidden room or getting back to the temple. Okay, I thought maybe one of these... Yeah, I thought one of those trees might go. Okay, it's the medicine guy. 200 gold for a dose, but you can carry up to 2 vials. Okay. Isn't the world of medical science wonderful? Yeah, medical science, magic healing potion. You can see our potion turn from green to red. That just means it has 2 charges. If you use one, it'll fully heal you and turn to green. You use again, and the bottle's just gone. Simple enough to follow. Again, game's not breaking any, it's not breaking any new ground within the genre, but it is solid. It is an enjoyable game. Here we got a little kid again. Very confusing to get the crypt of the medallion from here. Also being great danger if you don't have the fire wand. Great. So at least that was a useful hint if you hadn't found the fire wand yet. It's time to do more overworld exploration. Explanation. Yeah, that's the word. So as you saw on that other screen, the squid that was terrorizing us very much turned into one of these guys. Don't think we talked to him yet. Glad he told us about that. In all fairness, that is useful advice if it's your first playthrough. But then, in all fairness, if you have a magical fire wand with infinite charges, how are you not, shooting everything with it anyway? There we go. That ring is another one-off consumable item that will transform monsters into, like, less lethal monsters. See? Talk of a mysterious ring that gives special powers to the man who possesses it. Technically person, but again, it's 1990. They weren't really thinking about future, social dynamics. The ring can change certain powerful demons into weaker creatures. So there you go. It's not going to work on a boss, but your minions, if you don't like what you're facing, you can go ahead and change it up. Got a little Cylon monster there. He's going to give us a heart back, which was very much needed. Because I have been not doing the best job at avoiding contact with the enemy, as in physical contact. Well, that was kind of neat. Fireball bounced off. Pick up our silver coin. Now let's take this squid out just for being a pain. Deftly dodging. Ooh, it blocked me. Not liking that. The epic showdown of man and squid. 200 coins at this point. Still haven't done jack squat within the game proper. But we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Okay, 4 rocks. Let's see if any of them move. What do you know? First try. You probably won't see more than one hidden door per thing. So if you get magic stairs, that's all you got. Oh, okay. Cool. We have the 200, so let's go ahead. Use a charge to get us up to full. And then spend 200 to get the other. Sure, we're down to 20 gold, but that's okay because we got magic bouncy shot back. Really helpful with those crabs, and since we see another walking man point, just bomb that and get our magic door opened. Now we get an old lady clone who could sell us a magic ring for 250 that we very much don't have, and we already have one of the rings. See? I know it looks different when you pick it up. I guess that's just the way it rolls. Did not like how that was coming up on us at all. 8's our max bombs, because, again, Zelda clone. If you're a hero, you certainly don't need more than 8 bombs at a time. There's our stopwatch, which is going to freeze all of the dead monsters in place. And we get a sell you more bombs guy, but we're good. He's actually the most reasonable of the vendors. And he's the one saying, hey, guys gotta eat. Okay, let's see here. You just know some of these are going to move. There we are. This guy is Kintai. He's come from the world down under. Australia. Awesome. Okay, not Australia. It's actually the second labyrinth. Well, the second world setting. You'll see. So just more exposition there. Nothing too much. But you need these little quest blurbs, I guess. They help build up for why you are doing the thing. Got more golems to take care of. Already knew those weren't leading anywhere because we got another bombable wall. This guy just says, watch out for brown bricks in the labyrinth. So we now know the brown bricks are trapped. Neat. Yep. Not enjoying that look at all. So we'll just go down the stairs here. Got more Cylons and more statues. Don't think we can burn these statues. Pretty sure they're off limits. At least those 6 are, but I'm pretty sure those are just large stone statues. Do unlock this door by defeating all the enemies. Says we are very close to the second crypt, which is interesting because we haven't even found the first. Cannot go further if we don't possess the fire wand. Good news, we possess the fire wand. And since the monsters are dead, the magic staircase just stays open. We're cool with it. Also rather cool with doing this out of order, because we're already here. Do we wish to have the password? Yes. Let's go ahead and use the file cabinet, Neutopia 2, and let's continue. Always welcome here. So that is Portable Lady. She's in her minor shrine, her travel shrine. Yo. Not liking that. Just bad angles all around for us. Okay. Tree's not flammable. Bummer. Dodge the little water spit. There we go. And here's labyrinth number 2. Let's see if we can beat it without any of the stuff we would normally get in labyrinth 1. Got some bats here, and remember it said brown bricks are trapped bricks, so we want to stay away from those. See, we have a little bit of an elevation issue with the bats. When they're hovering high in the air, we can't just come straight at them. Gray bricks are safe. Now, we'll either have to hit one or both of those bricks, or maybe the door will be nice and open up when we kill all of these, like, sea anemone looking things. Nope. There we are. Easy enough. Got a dude chained to the wall. These labyrinths always have people chained to walls. It's weird. Got a large supply of bombs to go on from here. When you get to the end room of this labyrinth, use a bomb to destroy the wall. If only we could retrieve the medallion, he'd be set free of these miserable chains. Good to know. Now we got these little pincer bugs, which is the first point in this game that I noticed you could actually spam the fire wand. Yeah, I was playing pretty true to just hit it and not press the button again until the fireball either returned or dissipated. Now we got these large bats, which also have that elevation thing, but they're giant bats, so it's kind of tough to imagine there's going to be an elevation we can't hit them. Also pick up 2 of those wings, which, again, I've still never used. So this seems like pretty obvious. Put the bomb in the middle, and there we go. Now we're up against these werewolf things that will mad dash at us if we're not careful. There we go. Another nice thing, you could totally trap them in the corner there. Already have 8 bombs, so that one fading away, not a big deal. We have now obtained the key to the crypt. That is great. That means when we find the boss room, we can just march our happy backsides right in. Run past the fireballs, because they don't matter to us at this point. See our map sort of fleshing itself out as we go. Just going to skip because he's going to say the same thing. Now we got these little jumping slimes. Because again, if you're playing an adventure game, you must beat the slime. So we can go any one of three directions. We're going to go straight down. Got these little snakes to deal with. Infinitely easier to deal with the fire wand. And that should be our crystal ball in this chest. I was wrong. It's the bronze sword. We've got our first weapon upgrade. Nice. Certainly a better looking sword, and you would imagine a more powerful one, as goes the thing. So we've got those little skeleton demons that honestly look like the most adorable skeletons you're going to see. Big old tooth missing sort of smiles. Got little cattle horns. Like, I know they're supposed to be demons, but like, that is kids' Halloween decoration cute. Let's head up. Got another treasure chest. That's got to be our crystal ball, because we already found an equipment upgrade and the key. Nice. One and done on the bats. Bronze sword, pretty amazing. And there's our crystal ball. And that's going to show us the rest of this map here. Pretty self-explanatory, because again, it's one of the first two labyrinths. We already know that's the block. Also worth pointing out that we could heal up if we wanted to. More of those wings, for reasons. Hoping cherries drop between here and the boss. Not going to hold out too much hope. But the possibility is there. Oof, that one was close. When you get too close to those little anemone-looking things, they just reach for you. So if you remember, you were told you'd need bombs to get through the rest of the temple, and we very much will. But first we get the Indiana Jones room, because snakes. There we go. As you can see, the only direction to go here is left. So we'll go about midway on the wall, and kaboom. Perfect. Again, gotta watch the old brown stone there. That will trigger a trap. Fortunately, this is the safest place to be, because ain't a werewolf running the whole way over for us there. Also not getting that silver coin, but such is life. Get our bombs back up to 8, and you can see our boss doors sitting right dead ahead of us. Need that wolf to charge. It ain't charging. So we'll just come down and do this. Yeah, I was going to hold off, but it's worth it. Get our firepower literally back up to full. Now we got to fight the little golem monster. I'm going to keep breaking apart. And what we're really after is that red orb. Now, this thing kicked the crap out of me first time I fought it because I thought you had to dodge the armor. Didn't realize you could just go ahead and blast the armor out of the way with the fire wand. Okay. Gotta be close. Oof. One more round, maybe? Nope. There it is. Just too quick. Just too quick. Got the prized medallion. And with it, the prize teleport back to the temple. Need to find the second medallion before the door to the sphere will open. That is fair. We did get an extra bit of health, so we're up to 6 health. And there you see our medallion has been placed into the floor. Kind of nice that the game is open enough that you can take the labyrinths out of order. I know, it's not that mind-breaking a feature, but, I mean, stay with me here. Not every game had that. Although I guess more had that than I'm giving credit for. I mean, you could technically beat Dragon Warrior without rescuing the princess. You could technically beat Wonder Boy 3 without facing, God, what is it, Daimyo Dragon? No, it's Captain Dragon you could skip. I don't know why you would, because all those dragon fights are delightful. But again, that's just me. 100% a homer for that series. These flies are the worst. Again, the AI very disruptive, so. Land lobster coming for our head there. Don't think we bombed that wall. And if we did, I'm sorry, because this is about to be repetitive. Nope, just an old dude telling us about the crystal ball. Apparently there's still hidden rooms in the labyrinth that the crystal ball doesn't show. I'm going to say as long as I get to the boss room, I'm fine. I don't need the 100%. Maybe someday, if I beat this a couple times. See how much space that thing covered? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I wonder where the hidden entrance might be to the labyrinth. Okay, this is just a hidden staircase for some free healing. I mean, the great thing is we're already at, full health, but you gotta love little moments like that. Where could it be? And here's Labyrinth 1. Nothing like one monster on the screen and you still get the magical effing stopwatch. the hourglass. Okay, first dungeon time, and we've already beat the second, so you get the feeling this one's going to be a good deal easier. See if we can no damage this. Starting out good already. Got some jumping slime. Not liking the activity level of said jumping slime, but we're finally getting into rhythm. We're getting some hits. There we go. Not the most graceful room we'll have. Got 3 bats to dispose of. Also getting paid quite handsomely for this. There we go. Don't even have to push the rocks. That's great. Get big bat, small bat. Suppose I could have gone with 1 bat, 2 bat, red bat, blue bat, but didn't really feel it at the time. $500 gold. Key to the crypt. Yeah, this is going to feel very paint by numbers. Because again, this was designed to be easy. It's the first labyrinth. You want to build that confidence. Just an empty room. I feel that that could be bombed at some point somewhere in that room. One of those side walls has to have a secret door. Not like a game of this era to have a room for no reason. Get back up to 8 bombs, as one does. Moving up, got a dude in chains. Be so kind as to unleash me from these wretched chains. All the chains are wretched. Used to take care of this dungeon, janitorial staff. Then a wicked dearth chained me up. Think he might be holding one of the ancient medallions in the room to your right. Have to use a bomb to get through the wall. Sure, we can do that. See, since we already have the fire wand, it's no big. Just get a million of these little pincher bugs. Get slowed down by some silver pieces, but we'll take them. They translate themselves into gold. That's great. So we found our boss room. It's dead ahead. We just have to deal with the cutest skeletons you've ever known. I mean, look at them just walking around. Big old arms, tiny little legs, just flailing away. Just happy to be undead. And now here's our boss. A big old dragon dude. Oof. That was a good amount of damage we took there. Let's go ahead and heal up. Wasn't really necessary. Also, we lost our no damage because I suck. There we go. Got rid of that. We know the crystals in the next room. We don't want to go there. We want to explore the rest of this here dungeon. This guy's going to stop us and talk to us more. There we go. Got some werewolves guarding a chest. This is either the armor upgrade or the crystal ball, obviously. I'm going to say this is the upgrade. Can't remember if it's straight armor or the shield. Bronze armor. See, I know stuff and things. What else we got going on here? I really want to say it's this way. This feels like. What do you know? Nice of them to put the slow enemy with reach in here. So we can just go ahead and fire wand this. And that's going to be our crystal ball. See if there's any other rooms that we haven't ignored, that we haven't explored. Yep, one below us, and then, of course, the room with the medallion. Completely forgot this option was available to us to take this room here. So yeah, not much to do now, but head up, grab the medallion, and I think we'll end up just saving up there and calling it a stream. Yeah, he just keeps saying the same damn thing, doesn't he? Get to fight these guys again, so that's cool. Missed my coin. Oh, at least we got 10 gold out of it. Silver coins are worth 10 gold. Gold coins are worth 50. I'm not going to ask. It's an RPG and therefore gold is the money, you know? Oh, cool. We could actually fight the boss again. That is interesting. I figured it would just remain an empty room. So we get a vengeance run. For the vengeance of it hitting us once. Make quick work of it this time. And get our medallion. So there we go. We've got our life up to 7 squares. Which means that our wand has learned a new trick. Nope, not quite. Sorry, one more time, and then it'll learn a new trick. But for now, we're just going to save up and call it a stream. Do we want the password? Yes, we do. File cabinet, Neutopia 2, and erase. I want to thank you all very much for checking this out when you do. This has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. Thank you for watching, saying take care, and we'll see you around.